afternoon. Hello, Januga. Welcome, everyone.
Well,
We are going to be seeing how far we can get in Daybreak 2 today. We seem to be getting... Ooh. There we go, that's better. We seem to be in a pretty good spot. Like, there's a fair bit ahead of us, but... the... exclamation marks aren't that far, so... we'll see. But we are going to run right into this.
So this is one of the DG cult's hidden lodges. Who knows what's waiting for us down there?
Nothing good, I imagine, given all they had done to Katra. Regardless, we have no choice but to get in there and settle this.
Ren? Yeah, we're with you!
Treasure! Ooh, rod 2. Do I have someone using a rod at all? I don't remember.
Adjustment complete. Boost gauge fully replenished. That altar. I feel something coming off of it.
is it a spiritual mechanism? I'm not really well versed in that kind of thing.
Okay.
Might be able to activate it if we can give it some mana.
Alright, so it's a... spellcasty thing.
Okay. Pardon me?
Ugh, this place gets crazier all the damn time.
Malevolent force. No, this is something else.
Holy fuck, those things are deadly.
Deep-seated hatred and a tremendous sense of malice.
I recall feeling all this also on the island. This where it's been...
Let's see if we can end this right away. Wow, those things attack quick and they hit hard. That is, I was not expecting that type of a, quick
Thanks for the grub.
2 hit to basically
Thanks
dead.
for the grub. Whew, I'm
And that's Van, who has, like, the most HP of anybody on my party.
All in a day's work.
perfect as always, Ren.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Let's take them out!
Okay.
Let's get to work.
Hit them down in a single blow. Hostilities ended. Gathering data. Yes!
Victory's in reach!
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Oh, you know what I forgot to check for? Diggy things. Yeah, I should go check for diggy things. I wonder if I would see it down there from up here. Probably,
Pardon
but
me?
doesn't hurt to check. I checked in there, yeah. Okay. So just the 2.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Now, hit him with fire. Keep quiet about your
That's a good question. I'm honestly not sure. Let's see.
I know all there is to know. We've got this in the bag.
I'm probably, there are a few levels lower than me.
Certain arts will be more potent.
Do forgive me. But you weren't invited.
Yeah, we're a couple levels above them, but not significantly.
All in a day's work.
Shall I
Which is
set
why
the
I'm only
key
getting
cards
450 experience, so that makes sense.
Looks like a chest.
Enemy stunned. Sword shot. Hostilities ended. Gathering data.
Nice. Okay.
Magic attacks work. Proceed with caution.
Take this!
Can I?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Filters and route your charge attack.
Ow.
Take this gun!
Look out!
This gun!
Use a shark to get the upper hand.
Here's my chance.
Activating skill.
Watch closely. Accelerate.
It's been pretty normal so far, but it's getting hot now. Like,
First aid fully replenished.
one mistiming against these enemies is devastating.
Down, reset.
Eat this!
Now then.
Okay, this isn't a... Oh.
We found it.
Like, tomorrow is supposed to be plus, like, almost plus 30, which is crazy for this time of year. Okay, so the up is just a chest, so we're gonna head up.
Well, well. What a nice little chest.
Let's get to work!
Take them down in a single blow. You're on the ground.
Run away.
We made quick work of them.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's the thing I already activated. Right, I meant to use some items because poor Van is suffering.
Path's all clear.
like a tough customer. We're not fighting yet, right? Do you?
Wow, you're new.
Have a charge attack ready. Boy starts confronted.
Oh, wow. What a nice little chest.
Take them out! Have a slice! Have a slice!
The first move is ours.
These things are a pain in the ass, aren't they? They're
Time
real.
is ripe for a shard boost.
Zyka, activate.
Oh, you're weak to fire.
Activating drive. Miss Price. Allow me.
Here's my chance.
Activating spell.
There.
Go get him, Nadia.
That's a cool spell.
That went better than I anticipated.
I can't help but be amazed, Reset.
Nice. Some EP for everyone.
We found it.
Well, boss time.
We should be able to rest here.
They're not making it obvious who I'm going to be fighting. I feel like it's a fairly
Much
safe
better.
bet that it would be... either that it'll be one of the three of them, like Harwood or one of the two little ones, or possibly both of the two little ones. Gonna be something along those lines, most likely. Unless he has more minions. He might have more minions, but I feel like they would have shown him to us by now if that was the case. Something like that, Januga, something like that. I'm sure he would appreciate that assessment of his situation. How are my separate values? So not enough for one of those yet. But I could open his defensive slot, or her defensive slot. I think I'll open his defensive slot. Ooh.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Anything he's close to. Oh, he could have Guardian. That's probably a good idea. Or Regen Guard. Actually, you know, is the space doing anything down here? No, it's not. So let's replace the space with... If I swap the evade 2 down to here... Oh, I have a strike 3? That's worth 6? So yeah,
Shard
let's...
skills
put the Evade 2 down here. Or we can put the Scent down here. That gives some water, which might be something I can play with later. Either way. Then I'll put the Evade 2 back here.
Shard skills updated.
Now here, I have some wind options. So I can potentially play with... Maybe I'll give him just an action 1. Or... I need at least 4, so I would have to do Mind 2 if I wanted to go with Mindbreaker. Yeah, action 1, let's do that. And then here... I think I'll just go with this. I'll put the hit here.
Shard skills updated.
And that way we've got Regen Guard, which will give him a little bit of extra durability as well. I think I will actually, instead of the red pendulum, I'll give him the belt. She is mostly switched into a caster these days, so I should probably... Oh, I wonder if I can actually... Can I actually upgrade some of these things? Okay, so I need to make 2 yellow pendulums for that, but I can potentially do that. I just need to buy another pearl, which will be buy equipment, buy items. I think I might actually just buy 2 of each of these lower, like buy up to 3 of each of these lower basic gear, so that I have them to fuel making new stuff if I need it. That seems like a reasonable... Why can I not make this? Now I can. Okay. really wonder. Okay, so if I want to upgrade that, I'm going to need a bunch of those. I think I might try and get her some speed. Buy equipment. Let's buy... Oh, can you... No, wait, no, it's here. There we go. Buy 6 of those. And then we'll go trade. What we're looking for are military watches. Make 4 of those. And then we will make... There we go. There it is, Platinum Watch. Give her an extra burst of speed to help her keep up with some of the other people who are faster than her. Because she is probably the most important character to get a bunch of turns for her barriers. Okay.
Stop right there. That's as far as you go.
No, it's not. Okay, so it's both of them.
Nice to see you again, old 3 and 9. Not. Oh, and you guys brought along Paradise's little plaything, too.
You guys suck, you know that? Do you have any idea how long it took to get Marduk off our backs?
Haven't got a clue, and frankly, I don't give a shit. Whole thing sounds like a you problem to me.
For your sake, I hope you never call me that again. I'm no one's plaything.
I figured we'd cross paths with you two sooner or later.
Really wish we didn't, though. The people from Melchior's Garden are nasty.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I won't. I hate being lumped in with that Uggo. I'll give him one thing, though. That last little act he made us take part in was wicked fun.
Is she talking about the thing Swin mentioned?
You're referring to his final order, right? The one where he told you all to kill each other?
The very same. It was an all-day, all-night party of death and evisceration.
We spent all
Wow.
24 hours murdering our comrades, who we worked with just the day before, in cold blood.
The Overseer's orders are absolute. If you don't want to die at the hands of another, you kill them.
There was no need for infiltration, scheming, sneaking, or reporting.
In that sense, it was way less of a pain than our usual missions.
All we had to do was kill, and then kill again.
We killed and then killed some more.
And more, and more, and more, and more.
And more. We killed until the only ones left standing were me and Yorda.
And why
Hold
didn't you
on a
kill
minute.
each other?
Why would you go along with something so awful?
What the hell are you two smiling for?
Ah, sorry about that. I sorta got lost in my own world for a sec. That whole thing was a blast, wasn't it, Yorda?
For sure. It was pretty awesome. I'll be real for a sec. Every single one of them annoyed the crap
But
out of
again,
me.
why didn't
The
you
other
kill each other then?
kids,
You were told to
the
kill
pig-headed
everyone.
teachers, and the freak show overseers. They all had it coming.
You said it. It was so cathartic to finally snuff them out for good. Best day ever! If only I got to kill Melchior myself. That would have been the cherry on top of the slaughter sundae!
They're completely insane.
I get it now. I understand why you call yourselves the Garden's greatest masterpieces.
Well, I definitely won't argue with that point. To be honest, I feel kinda sorry for them.
No doubt the Gardens trained and raised the other children they kidnapped to be this way.
I can't even imagine what these two have been through over the years.
Hey, screw off. Save your pity for someone else. If you thought we were kidnapped by the Gardens, then you're dead wrong.
Ix and I had been there for as long as we could remember. It was basically our home in a way. Although I wasn't too attached. We did tear it to bits, after all.
This whole thing is just our way of life.
I mean, that doesn't
We've
mean
never
you weren't
once questioned
kidnapped.
it.
Just means you were
And
kidnapped
besides,
before you have
why
memory
would
of
we
it.
do anything different when we've got these sweet toys to play with?
A sphere? And a sword?
No way! This has gotta be some sick freaking joke!
A nuclear weapon.
Is that a Peyron, the Sword of Divine Darkness? That's the artifact that Dante's person used.
Yep.
How did you get that?
The Gralsritter told us that the sword had gone missing, so they stole it.
I was under the assumption Almada only manufactured 2 nuclear weapons. Could they have made a third?
I get it now. That's the lead Elaine was talking about. We thought Almada's legacy only involved the pieces of the 8th Genesis. But that isn't the case, is it?
Ding, ding, ding! You got it! Except Almada didn't get their grubby little hands on this 3rd nuclear weapon. This is a prototype that was recreated in the 13 factories.
Just like the Aurora that was brought to the condemned sector.
As for the sword, we just swiped it off the people who were transporting it to Arteria.
Harwood must have arranged for the nuclear weapons recreation. I bet the professor also had a hand in it.
But they shouldn't be able to detonate it, right?
Correct. No matter how similar the recreation, it's still very much incomplete. Dante's was only able to detonate the other prototype weapon by hitting the explosive lens with his sword. However, that sword can only be used by someone from the royal bloodline, so it should be impossible.
Unless these are Dante's children.
Wanna walk that back, maid lady? The bearded boss man gave us the A-OK to detonate this bad boy. I hear it's the most destructive force in the history of Zemuria. I've just been dying to know what it's like. Though, if we use it, Yorda and I might have to kiss our bright, murder-filled futures goodbye.
I should be able to get us out of here with my power, but we'd be cutting it real close. It's definitely a gamble. That said, as long as Ix and I are together to the end, I don't really care how or when I die.
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. but the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
This isn't a game, you know. We won't let you do it!
Yeah. There's something more to this than meets the eye.
Secure the weapon!
We can't have a repeat of what happened to Cray Village!
Ha ha! Come at us, you old farts! We're gonna blow you sky high!
That's the price you pay for tricking us. Get ready to die.
Shall we begin?
Get ready for the fireworks show to end all fireworks shows!
Okay, Ix. Let's do our thing.
Okay. So,
Can we speed this up?
After all kills!
Over here! All for you!
Here I go.
Sneaking up. What to do?
Going all in!
okay. Delay and blind are good choices. Okay, so he should be able to move out of it too.
Initialize!
Hopefully he will get another turn.
It's ready! Activating skill.
Yes, delay.
Get up, Ren!
We go!
My move now.
Give him your all!
Raging Buster! Go get him, Nadia.
Let's stay on the offensive. Activating drive.
No, I think Obsidian Ray is the best choice.
Sweep him up!
Oh, Zero Art, nice.
Activating skill.
Now then!
Can we speed
Initiating
this up?
drive.
Oh wait, why am I doing that? She has what's it called? She should have just used her thing.
Snack time. Oh. I'm motivated now.
Your turn, Nadia!
That does pretty good. 5, 6. Oh wow, that's 12 hits each plus Arc Feather. Lovely.
You think you're hot shit, huh? Yoda!
Ix.
Let's begin.
Ooh, a twin S-Ray.
Defile flight.
Pandemonium. Harbinger! Our time to shine.
Let's stay on the offensive. Activating drive.
Refresh of the barriers.
Accessing. Initialize!
You're up.
Dance for me, why don't you?
Fine.
Lay on the hurt!
I'll cut you up. Dirge blade.
That's fine.
Now it's my turn. Let's take a break. Please enjoy.
It's a million.
Key party for her. Ooh, welcome back.
Over here! All for you! Up to you, Reset!
We've got this in the bag.
Activating drive.
Won't be for long.
You're up. Dance for me, why don't you?
They're trying their best, but like,
Sneaking up. Ha! Sweep 'em up, maid lady! Now then! Initiating drive. It's ready!
Wow, they mean business.
Here goes.
I suggest we strike now.
no, I need to be here.
We've got this in the bag.
I could also go like, no. Here's probably fine, and then I'll just use this.
Not too late to throw in the towel.
Yeah, heal yourself, it's not gonna do much.
Yo! Get 'em, Ren! Here we go!
You need to EP charge yourself.
Ix,
Really?
let's begin.
Using it again?
Emerge from the darkness.
Let's let it just, yeah.
You're up.
There's nowhere to run.
It's a little annoying that a double S break doesn't
Sweep 'em up, maid lady!
trigger both of their turns.
Activating spell. I need your assistance. Buster Cannon! You're up! Okie dokie. Oh,
No freaking way.
Here's my chance.
let's stay on the
Activating drive.
All set. Sweep 'em up, maid lady!
Crap.
Nice.
Weapon secured.
Okay, I can get that explosive lens off it in a jiffy.
No fair! Go easy on us. We're just kids.
You took both of us down at the same time. Guess that means you saw right through our plan.
How do you like that, you shitty little
I actually
brats?
pretty much did take them down at the same time too, which is
with the
hilarious.
lens, we knew we couldn't leave anything up to chance.
Yeah, if we hesitated, you would have detonated it for sure.
I thought the only people who could wield that blade were those from the old royal family, the Eldarion bloodline. Its only surviving member was Gerard Dantes, whose real name was Gerard Eldarion. Let's hear it. What's your connection to him?
Huh? Van, does that mean you think they're...
Yeah, it's hard to tell based on our looks, that's for sure. Did you know that the members of the Gardens were given numbers and code names based on the minor arcana? Well, our code name was special.
And that code name was Double E. We inherited it from our father. The E stands for Eldarion, obviously. Kinda dumb that we had to share the same stupid letter just 'cause we're twins, but whatever.
You're kidding me!
Are you really Gerard Dante's children?
Yeah, but only by blood. It's not like we ever met the guy.
Don't think he was really a family man.
Now the question
That's
is,
about it,
who did
though.
he,
I don't care about anything. Well, Except
Seat
for
up.
Ix, anyway.
It all happened back when he was still a high priest within the cult. The royal bloodline of Eldarion was on the brink of extinction. So, the cult picked some random woman to be his mistress and had her bear his kids.
Just some
It was
random
all
woman.
done
Fair
pretty
enough.
much on a whim.
The cult went under a few years after, and then Dantes went into hiding. Luckily for us, we got dragged off to the gardens right after. That's really all there is to it. To be honest, today was the first time I've ever given a crap about my bloodline.
Same! Blowing them to smithereens sounded fun! Plus, how many people get to say, I'm the chosen one?
Huh? What are you even saying?
You two really are screwed up in the head.
The more we peer in, the darker their minds appear to be.
I mean, we were born in a cult and raised in an assassin organization. I don't know what you expected. Man, it's crazy to think about how much lasting damage those groups have caused, even after they were wiped off the map. Hey, old 3 and 9, I've got a question for you. You gonna keep chasing the delusion of finding happiness? You know you can't run from your past. It has a way of catching up to you.
Shut up. And FYI, we're not running from our pasts. Also, I don't take lectures from losers. Guess all that talk of you being the garden's greatest masterpieces was just that. Talk.
Come again?
You are so full of it.
The cult and the gardens are over and done with. Their chapters have drawn to a close, and the pain and abuse they incurred have ended with it. The nuclear weapon was just a cheap little toy Harwood got from the professor, right? The real question is, what is he? Or rather, what was the cult trying to accomplish here?
Huh?
That's a scary question, given what they already did to you and Catra.
If there's still something here he's after, then there's a good chance it's related to something the cult left unfinished.
Your guess is as good as mine. We don't really care what the old man's up to. We're just hired hands. He's right down the path over there, so why don't you go ahead and ask him yourself?
Are already back on their feet?
No, they're not.
Are you serious? What is with you people and running away?
We're kind of beat. You wore us down pretty good. We did what we were told, so we're gonna bounce. Oh, right. I forgot this whole thing was a test.
Yeah, and we probably flunked it big time. Oh well, at least we had fun. I seriously doubt you could put a stop to the boss's plan at this point, but hey, maybe you'll prove me wrong. Anyway, later, losers!
They slipped away yet again.
Ugh, those two are something else, all right.
You said it. I'm just glad we dealt with them now rather than later. We'll do something about the disabled nuke after all's said and done. For now, we should head further in.
Right. We need to put a stop to the Oathbreakers' plans, whatever they may be.
We'll not
They're
only
both
put
in
a
the same
stop to
boat,
it,
really.
We're going to tear it to shreds. That way, we can bury the past. For good.
Now you're talking my language.
All right, let's get going then.
One of them is a little more exuberant about it, but that doesn't mean he's more,
Those two are Dante's descendants? Definitely wasn't expecting that. Well, I don't think we should feel bad for them. Those two are darker than darkness itself.
I do wonder what they meant by test, but we don't have time to think about it.
Right. We've got Harwood to deal with now. We know what the cult left behind, but whatever he's planning to do with it can't be good.
damn it, let me
We gotta stop
interrupt. There we go.
You're the best, everyone. Magic attacks can be effective. Take them down in a single blow.
My, what a crowd!
I do hope everyone is well.
Leave it to me. You can turn it around.
And again, these enemies are so painful. Although I'm pretty sure I did click dodge there, but, you know, eating inputs is not unheard of for games like... Okay, so we got a little ways to go for our next destination.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks. I'll be watching your performance. Take them down in a single blow.
Let's take them out. They're down.
Good work, guys.
Boost
We all in
gauge
one
filled.
piece?
We
I was
found
gonna
it.
say, there was nothing down this pathway, so there's probably something buried. Zarin powder, not bad.
Magic attacks would be effective.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Let's begin, shall we?
Take them down in a single blow. Sweep them up, maid lady.
Activating skill. Treasure located.
Yeah, those enemies I'm not messing around with.
That went better than I anticipated.
Wow, Rosette, you're like
6 of those
superhero
enemies is
something.
not to be trifled with. They hurt a lot.
Let's get to work.
These guys are hard to perfect dodge. Their attack is ever so slightly slower than I expected.
Have a charge attack ready.
Like,
They
my-
didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
The animation starts looking like it's gonna move forward, but then doesn't.
Magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Have a charge attack ready. Hostilities ended. Gathering data.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
I'm not sure how that hit.
Have a charge attack ready.
They're on their knees. They're down.
If I'm here,
Justice right now.
there we go.
The Grim Reaper shall see you now. Let's take them out. Understood. The Grim Reaper.
Here's my chance.
Ooh, Earth will we work against that.
Let's stay on the offensive. Full boost. Huh?
Go get him, Nadia.
Activating skill.
For you. Oh, this.
Nice.
Go reset!
Activating skill.
That's how it goes.
Nice. Levels
more
up for most of the
experience I
party.
gain, the more capable I'll become.
I'm just gonna keep growing and growing.
Okay, so all these walls are pretty stable and solid.
We found it.
Looks like a chest.
Nice.
Boost gauge filled.
Ornament.
Shifting to maintenance mode. That's a
What would
single
that
element
do
slot.
instead? Not really anything significantly valuable.
Shifting to
It doesn't have
maintenance,
any other
looking to
earth
adjust your
slots.
ordnance?
No earth slots there. Is this just literally one spot better than that? It is, okay.
Adjustment.
So I definitely
Switching to
wanted it in an
maintenance mode.
earth slot.
Maintenance
But
mode
who
engaged.
else that I might actually use has earth
Activating
slots?
maintenance. Switching
Like,
to maintenance.
nobody has earth
Adjusting.
slots.
Let me handle this.
Commencing
The only characters that have earth
Initiate.
slots are the
Shifting to
awful
maintenance
characters
mode.
other than Van. Like, Van is the only character with earth slots that isn't terrible. Oh, that gives him... No, we already had that. Never mind. That doesn't change anything. The fire does nothing except swap over from that to flare impact. Okay.
Looking to adjust your ordnance?
The extra 3 fire won't help here,
Initiating maintenance.
but we know it doesn't help there.
Adjustment initiating adjustment complete.
What about here? Doesn't make a huge difference here. It does get closer to... Well, no, because the fire is what we're looking at. The fire doesn't do much here. What about up here? Does he need the 6? No, and the fire doesn't do much here either.
Switching to initiating maintenance. Initiating maintenance.
Don't have enough for that. Excuse me.
Modifying
I guess I'll
ordnance,
just
are
swap maybe
Looking to
her
adjust your
defense
ordnance?
too. Yeah. It doesn't do much, but we're not going to get a great option here, so...
Initiating maintenance. Looking to adjust your ordnance?
Yeah. It's still nice to have because of the Sepith alone, so like...
We found it!
No complaints, just... Unfortunately, Earth Quartz, there's not a lot of good characters. Or characters, at least characters I want to use. I shouldn't say not good characters, because like... I don't think this game really has very many characters that are like bad characters. Aaron kinda feels
Keep an eye out
unnecessary.
for ranged attacks.
Wail on
Do your best, everyone. Take them down in a single blow.
watching your performance. You have a charge attack ready.
Looks like a tough customer. You're not fighting it, right? Victory's in
Are these enemies really just barely far
My,
enough
what
apart?
a crowd.
Yeah, they are.
Take them out! They're on their knees!
The time for salt. Tread carefully. Their numbers are great.
They're on their knees.
Nice! Drag those two into it.
The time is right for a shard boost. I suggest we strike now.
Do forgive me. But you weren't invited. They're on their knees. Please.
Okie dokie. Oh.
Go, reset.
We've got this in the bag.
Prepare yourself.
Our time to shine.
I suggest we strike now.
Going all in!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Activating drive.
Oh, bloody hell! No! I forgot to change who I was targeting.
Now then. I need your assistance.
Don't mind me, I'm just dumb. Just a little stupid here.
Careful. That's above an A-level threat.
Looks like a chest.
Beginning combat. Take them down in a single blow.
They're on the ground. This'll be a cakewalk.
Do you have one that... No, you don't. Okay.
Going all in!
Certain arts seem to work better. I suggest we certain arts seem to work better.
Let's stay on the
Level
offensive.
maximum.
Activating skill.
Surprise! 1, 2, 3. Keep it up.
Okay, good. We hit both.
Get him, Ren! We've got this in the bag.
Do forgive me. But you weren't invited. Go, reset.
Activating drop.
The floor man.
Raging Buster!
Okay, so after this fight, it's time for break.
Sweep 'em up, maid lady!
Activating skill.
Here we go! All set!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Activating skill.
These are for you! Hitches and stitches!
Wow. Really, Nadia? Really? That's how we're gonna do this,
Maximum
Nadia?
boost.
Going all in!
Sweep 'em up, maid lady!
This is it.
Lightning chaser.
Dispatching shield.
It apparently had rot on it and died to the rot.
That went better than I anticipated.
I can't help but be amazed, Reset.
We found it.
Nice, more Sepith. It is time for break, though, so I will be right back. And we will get back to this in just a bit. Well, you guys probably just heard me opening my drink, so you guys know I'm back. I forgot to mute myself. I am back. We've got a bunch of trash to deal with here.
There's so many! What a pain! Do your best, everyone!
Watch it. That one's big. Stay calm and work through it.
God damn it. I can't focus on the little guys while these big guys are... Okay.
Stay calm and work through it. Well, gotcha.
No, fuck.
I won't hold back. Accessing. Initialize.
That took way too long.
My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Deploy your gear!
Big fast. Take this. Got your number?
Nice
Now it's
miss.
my turn.
Pull out all the stops.
Stay on guard. Activating drive.
Pull out all the stops.
Certain arts seem to work better.
May we proceed with caution? Now it's my turn. Activating drive. Let's take
Get some healing.
go reset. Artillery. Activating skill. It's ready. Activating skill.
Here we go!
May we proceed with caution?
All set!
Action.
Boost gauge limit raised.
Activating skill!
You're open.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Honestly, the enemies in this place are one of the first times where I've been like, I don't know that I want to keep fighting these things. They're just really awkward to fight on the field. Ooh, we're here.
We should be able to rest here.
I wish I
How's
could
my stuff looking?
stay like this forever.
2 S boost bars, full HP, mostly full CP. Yeah, decent CP. I think I might still use a... Yeah, let's grab that extra 30 CP for everyone. And do I have any more? Okay, I don't have any more CP foods that I have not eaten. I can open another slot potentially. Okay, not a last slot, but I could open like Ren's defensive slot here. I don't know what value I'm going to get out of it, but like...
Looking to adjust your ornaments?
Oh, I could get her Guardian pretty easily. Or I guess, actually, I could do this and go resist mute. Honestly, I think resist mute. If she's going to be acting as a spellcaster, then that's pretty important. Do I have a... Rosette's using that one, so that's fine.
Initiating maintenance.
She's got resist mute.
Adjustment complete.
She's got resist mute too. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, there's a switch back here. And there's a diggy spot here.
Well, yes, we found it.
Well then, shall we?
Yup.
Holy shit.
What the heck is that?
It's a light that's rising from below.
Why, hello again, my friends. You're looking less dead than I expected. I was so sure you'd get done in by the Angel, or get blown to smithereens by the nuclear weapon.
Well, I think we were all especially motivated to make you answer for your misdeeds. You
That's
hurt
fair.
our dear friend Katra, and endangered so many lives by bringing that nuclear weapon here.
You also made use of biochemical weapons, which, might I add, is an international crime. Furthermore, you betrayed the Society.
I don't think anyone who is a member of the Society cares about international crime.
So, is that thing behind you what you've been after this whole time?
Indeed. Impressive, is it not? This little sanctuary was a creation of the cult's most wicked lodge. They called it a gate to a concealed world.
A concealed world?
I'm detecting a large spike in spiritual energy.
Interesting.
So large, even, that my sensors cannot get a read on its exact quantity.
Are you all right, Fairy? It's there, on the other side.
powerful, malevolent force is staring right at us. The bloodthirsty gaze. We let that thing go free. It's going to consume everything. I can feel it.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
She's not wrong. As you know, Nemeth Island was home to the lodge known as Paradise. Its members became twisted in their pursuit of a lost deity. They arrived at a goal that was similar, yet different from the rest of the cult. That goal was to alter Zemuria itself into a land that was suitable for the advent of their true god.
What do you mean, alter?
He's just spouting nonsense, right?
There are higher planes of existence that human beings are unable to interact with. But by connecting those planes to the real world, you can summon forth higher forms of life. Devils, angels, and malevolent gods. That's not your aim, though, is it? You aren't just trying to summon a higher being. You're trying to turn one into a human.
Bullseye. In fact, I'm utilizing the same personality transference techniques that were performed on you. The Zealous Lodge wasn't just trying to put an angel into a human vessel, oh no. That was merely the first stage of their master plan. Their true objective was to replace the foolish mortals that worshipped Adios with higher beings, and transform this rotten world into a true paradise, where their god would reside among them.
Not an uncommon
That was their dream. And while it
fantasy
was
trope.
certainly ambitious, it ultimately never came to fruition.
Really? That's what this was all about?
You've gotta be kidding me. Those poor kids went through all that pain and suffering? For the sake of some insane delusion?
What did you think they went through that pain and suffering for, Judith?
Although, I would argue that insanity is purely subjective. Regardless, I don't believe their approach was wrong, per se. But at the end of the day, they failed to execute on their vision. The Purge operation razed their ambitions to the ground. But ironically, it also planted a small seed of chaos. A trace of the cultists' obsession with their false god and their deep-seated resentment of those who foiled their plans remained. Not only that, but the many regrets of their victims endured after their deaths, leaving a stain that could never be blotted out. The flurry of emotions drew the attention of the higher beings, and thus a small crack into their realm manifested. And that crack was split wide open by yours truly. I put on a harrowing production, not unlike Horacion's death game, which caused those dormant emotions to bubble to the surface. Powerful traumatic feelings reemerged, and the higher beings are attracted to negative emotions like a moth to a flame. The result is what you see before you. Now all that's left is to pry open the lid with this.
A Genesis fragment!
Oh, shit!
It's breaking free! If it passes through the gate, we're done for. This island, no, the entire continent, will be overrun by creatures more monstrous than anything we saw in Pandemonium.
Are you serious?
That won't happen. The fragment's the key. As long as we can pry it from his hands, we'll be in the clear.
In other words, we just need to kick his butt!
Right. If that's what it takes, let's do it.
You want to fight me, do you? Didn't your parents teach you not to play with poison? Don't forget that I'm still the fourth Anguis. By challenging me, you've dug your own graves.
Good.
It's been an age since I felt so excited.
Over here!
All for you!
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
No, I'm mad.
I suggest we strike now.
I'm assuming... No, he's not immune to status ailments.
Relax. There's no rush.
Activating drive.
Get the buffs going. Get the barrier going. Let's actually face him away from the group.
Activating skill.
Nice.
Here we go.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating drive.
Now it's my turn.
Buffing everything is not great, but
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
nice. Oh!
It's right.
Activating skill.
Now then.
Initiating drive. Boost level maximum.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Easy now. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
I suggest we strike now.
Going all in!
Activating skill.
Surprise! 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Activating skill.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears. Sucks to
This
be
will
right.
hopefully counteract one layer of his status boosts, but...
And finish. What the?
Boost gauge limit raised.
Sweep them up, maid lady.
Activating skill.
Now then.
Uh-oh.
Here, have a smoke.
Oh good, single target.
My move now.
Okay. His hate will still last one turn, right? Yeah, his hate still lasts a few turns. So, I'm going to... Does he have heal? No. Okay.
Easy now.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
Yo! Get him, Ren!
Allow me.
I'll give it just for you.
Now it's my turn. Cobalt curtain. Activate. It's time.
I'll pour you some tea.
One moment. Easy now. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
No, I think I need to...
Dice you up!
I won't fight. But I can't.
Next turn I have to restore his hate,
Now
though.
it's my turn. Let's stay on the offensive.
Sweep them up, maid lady.
Now then. Here, have a smoke. What's that's on me.
What to do?
Okay, so he took both ailments. Looks like all 3 ailments, actually.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Zypha activate.
Initiating drive.
It's right.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
I can't not. I need him to carry a bomb himself. It means the hate's gonna wear off, which is really scary, but...
Yes, yes. Fabulous work. Keep it up.
What to do?
Activating drive.
Whoops. I don't even know what I cast.
Activating skill.
I really need to get a successful delay on him so that Van can get another turn.
Your turn, Nadia.
Activating skill.
I think I'll try this. Ha! Like this.
Okay.
The time is ripe for a shard boost.
I'll pour you some tea. There you are. It's time.
Allow me.
Let's see how you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes. Grand Grenade!
Oh! Okay, so it's not reflect, it's reflect all. That's a problem.
Let's stay on the offensive. Cobalt. Mr. Arkwright.
This is still gonna work, but it's gonna at least get the hate up to get him turned around. This is a good time for her to actually restore her MP.
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
Here's my chance.
Does he still have the reflect on him?
Going all in.
Displaying
I don't
stats.
see it.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Yeah, barrier's still fine.
Activating drive.
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
Yeah! Go reset!
Our time shine.
Activating drive.
Good.
Your turn, Nadia!
Activating skill.
Take your seats, because it's showtime. You've been cordially invited to see Umbra Nodin. Now relax and enjoy the show.
Oh, that's a lot of chain.
Here's my chance.
Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of poison people. Does anybody have cure, AoE cure? No. Okay. So everybody's got to just Curia Bomb themselves for a turn. Barrier's still in okay shape.
There.
Our time shine.
Boost level maximum.
I think I'll try this.
Okay, so this is the next layer of Reflect, which is actually a good time for that, because I'm going to be needing to use my defensive stuff anyways. No. There we go.
Easy now.
Let's restore my barrier.
Cobalt Hurt.
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
My move now.
Easy now.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna use that.
There.
Our time to shine.
Boost level maximum.
My thanks.
Sweep 'em up, maid lady.
I'm gonna refresh Cobalt Curtain again.
Accessing. Initialize.
Chance.
Oh, right, he still has his reflect. Fuck, that was a mistake.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Now it's my turn.
I don't have anything that does all cancel, do I? No, I don't.
Relax. There's no rush. One moment.
Get ready.
Activating drive.
I wonder if the impede will still work. It's worth a try. No.
For you.
Now then.
Ha! Sweep 'em up, maid lady.
He's so fast.
Activating skill.
Now then. Zypha activate.
Full boost.
He's got burn, but
Easy to
I need to get...
No, you won't.
I won't fight.
Here's my chance. Full boost. Accessing. Initialize. Yeah.
get 'em, Ren.
Dispatching shield.
Now it's my turn.
Initiating drive.
Let's pep boost over here. Van is in fine shape now, so I'm gonna Heated Roar. Get that regen on him.
Here goes.
And then... Ooh, this should break him.
Wolf pistol. Up to you, Reset.
Full boost.
Sweep 'em up, maid lady.
This is it. Lightning. Chaser.
Ooh, nice hit.
If you please. Sure thing.
Nice.
Oi. Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get 'em, Ren.
Now then. Miss Price. The Grim Reaper.
I'm gonna get as many of these, EX.
Let's take them out. Understood. The Grim Reaper.
Chance.
Okay, that's done.
Over here. All for you.
The fun's only just begun.
Go get him, Nadia.
I'm wondering if I should be... Is there going to be another fight after this? There probably is, isn't there? I'm very low on CP.
Now. Here's my chance.
Activating skill.
There.
I won't fight. But I can't say
same for them.
It's time.
Allow me.
Have some of this.
I think I'll try this. Ah, what bliss!
Now it's my turn.
That's not great.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Leave no one in the bag.
My move now.
I know that's gonna get reflected, but I need the hate up
Up
fully
to you,
on.
Reset.
That was not what I meant.
Outguard! Your turn, Nadia!
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
Now it's my turn.
Allow me.
Now!
I'm a little concerned he's gonna S-break again, but
Shine.
Activating skill.
There!
but if there's another fight, I can't afford to be at 0 CP going into it.
My move now.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Let's stay on the offensive.
There. Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
There! Now it's my turn.
Allow me.
Now!
I won't fight.
Chance.
I've got 3 turns of hate, so I can afford another.
There. Up to you, Reset.
Miss Rain! There!
I'll give it just for you. Now then.
My move now.
Nice miss.
Over here.
Like, Van is fine for CB because of that item I've got on
You're
him.
up, friend.
Now! Here's my chance. Ha! Go, Reset!
Activating skill.
I'll give it just for you.
What to do?
Activating skill.
There! Here's my chance.
Activating skill.
You're open! It's time.
The time is right for a shard boost. Allow me.
Now! The floor's yours, Van!
Activating skill.
Raging Buster.
Uh-oh.
Take your...
Here's my chance.
Yeah, no.
Let's liven up this party, shall we?
Miss Rain! It's time. I'm ready anytime. Yeah! The floor's yours, Van!
Full boost. Go all out.
I really wish I had thought to give someone Cure All. But that didn't take very long.
Just for you.
Wow, his refresh was so low that
Here goes. Think fast. Take this.
Here's my chance. Miss Bright!
Allow me.
Now! Your turn, Nadia!
Activating
won't, right? But I can't say the same for them.
Now it's my turn. No, no! You're open!
Now then.
It's time. The floor's yours, Van!
There.
What to do?
Activating skill. There!
Sweep 'em up! Have some of this!
He's got to be getting close to, yeah.
Raging Buster!
It's time.
Allow me.
There!
Now then.
Our time to shine!
Boost level maximum.
Okay, Hersey, Renan.
Zypha activate!
You're open! Time for a little payback.
Initiating drive.
Miss Rain.
Activating skill.
Okay, I think we're good now.
A perfect end to a perfect battle.
Nice. Moving on up.
There's still much I have yet to learn.
I'm just gonna keep growing and growing!
I've got it! Now we can... It's getting bigger!
Come on!
I could have had him done a while earlier,
Harwood must have pushed it well past critical mass.
but I needed to
What are you doing? Van! Everyone! I'll need your
make
help!
sure I was in an okay
I
shape
don't care
for...
if it's with shards or some other trick. We have to find a way to close the gate. We're putting an end to paradise. Once and for all!
But I wanted to make sure I was in okay
Sounds good
shape,
to me.
because I'm sure there's another
Ready
fight.
to close the book on that.
This
damn
much build-up
cult for
doesn't
good.
end in nothing. It doesn't
we
end in
finish
just a
this,
fight against Harwood.
Mr.
Like,
Salesian can finally rest
whatever's
easy.
behind that gate we're gonna have to fight, or maybe something else will show up.
It's not working!
No! Do we not have enough power?
We're so close! Are those lingering emotions really that strong? Cross.
Did you forget about the rest of us? I want to help too. That way, no one will ever have to suffer like I did. Believe in yourself, like we believe in you, Ren. You're so much stronger than you know.
Hang in there, Ren. We're right here with you.
Yeah!
Not all lingering emotions are bad.
The malevolent force is gone!
Guess that means we won.
Yeah.
Yes! We did it, Ren! Are you alright? Yeah. I'm just so happy. Thank you, Agnes. And... thank you all, too.
Congratulations. Splendid work. You actually managed to completely close it off. You even snatched my little nest egg away. Looks like my entire plan just
I am good.
went up in
Oh, my
smoke.
camera froze.
My
Fair enough.
plans just aren't working out
Let's
like they
try
used
and
to.
fix this.
Perhaps it's time for me to turn a new leaf. I could try giving the fixer thing a shot.
Yeah, like anyone would give you a request.
You're in surprisingly good spirits. I thought you'd be more upset about your plan falling to pieces.
On the contrary, I quite enjoy seeing my schemes blow up in such spectacular fashion. I'm not the sort of criminal who insists that everything must go my way. That just isn't my style. I've learned that things never go the way I expect with you kids. And that's why I like you so much.
Well, stop liking us.
Well,
Seriously.
stop liking us.
There's something I don't understand. You did all this, betrayed the society, and tried to carry out the cult's unfulfilled plan. But for what?
I'm pretty curious about that part myself. I knew you brought some cult members into the gardens, but I didn't think you were tight with them. I want to know, what were you hoping to achieve with all this?
I wasn't seriously trying to fulfill the DG cult's desire, if that's what you were thinking. Far from it.
Looks like camera's broken for now. I'll have to play with that off stream. So, no camera for now. Sorry.
Knew was still being dragged down by what they did to her.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Cross, where are you?
My normal tricks for getting it working without needing to like stop and restart stream aren't working. So.
Gardens. And as you said, I brought members of the cult into the fold. When a crime of mine is over and done with, I like to put it out of my mind completely before I start thinking up my next one. Then I saw that she was still suffering from the pain they engendered, and thus my concentration was shot.
You did all of this to help Ren get over her trauma?
I guess that fits your MO.
Well, if you're expecting any gratitude from me, I'm afraid you will be very disappointed. The fact remains that you forcibly reopened old wounds and pushed this whole plan onto me without my knowledge or consent.
Yeah, that's right! And you nearly killed us all with your biochemical weapons and that nuke!
Lest we forget what you did to Mr. Silesian. Your behavior here was unquestionably self-serving.
Somehow, I doubt helping Super Schoolgirl out was your #1 priority here.
Dear me. Try to do one good deed and this is how they treat you. Ah well, I've played my part, so I'll pass the baton.
Behind us!
Hey, look, another fight.
Ah, too bad. I was hoping we would take you out in one fell swoop. LP!
It's the Grendel Zolga! Oh, that thing looks terrifying!
I had heard it was fearsome, but this is something else.
If that monster is here, then that must mean...
You bastard! You were plotting with them this whole time?
Only up to this point. Ah, this place brings back so many memories.
The Garden Master!
You're the one who showed up in Aramis's underground.
So he's the supposed ringleader of the gardens?
Our contract is complete. Your assistance was most appreciated, Oathbreaker. Now kindly leave the stage.
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts. I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
I wasn't prepared to go through another fight. Are you ready for round 2, Van?
Don't have much of a choice, do I? Guess this is the second time you've seen me pull this trick. Mare!
Finally came out of hiding, Now then, I'm going to give you both a little dose of payback for what happened in Edith. I will make you all beg for mercy! LP... Her memories, they have been... No, this isn't the time for that. You ready, Van?
You bet your ass
I will do the list redeem once I'm done with this fight. I've just been trying to find the list while the audio's been playing there. Yeah, I don't think... Dragon Warrior's been put up there yet.
Been a minute since I pulled out.
Oh no, it has. Dragon Quest 1 is on there.
Last time was at the garrison.
Yes. But we have more people with us now. Since Catra isn't here, I'll put in double the effort.
Get ready for an ass whooping, you damn phony!
You're coming with us, LP, and we won't take no for an answer.
That's right.
Don't fool yourself into thinking you're a threat. Now wipe them out, Grendel Solga!
Hello, evil mare. Ooh. Grendel has new shinies. Grendel Zolga has new shinies too. Fair enough.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. We've got this in the bag. Take this!
Here goes. Take this.
No, you won't. Now I'm mad.
I suggest this right now.
I'm guessing no, still not. Okay.
Activating drive.
I suggest this right now.
Let's take a break.
Here's my chance.
That's the thing.
Initialize!
Miss Rain.
We've got this in the bag. Full boost! Don't hold back,
I
Van!
suggest this right now.
I like it, Van!
Here it comes.
Oh, this is cool.
Radiant. Sunrise.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Wait, it's weak to time?
Checking information.
Oh.
Activating drive.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, we need to get those two a little further off to the side so that they're less prone to...
Activating skill.
Go! Sweep them up, maid lady!
Activating skill.
It's time. I'll pour you some tea.
Let's refresh the stat buffs.
We'll take that!
Okay, so...
Full boost! Don't hold back, Van! We've got this in the bag.
Heed. Okay.
I suggest this right now.
I like it, Van!
You're finished.
do.
Oh, she doesn't have enough for that. Okay. Oops.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Here we go.
Activating skill.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears. Okay, charge! And finish! What the?
Boost gauge when
No,
it
you
rains.
won't. Activating drop.
Ha! Sweep them up, maid lady!
Activating skill. Stopping shield.
Oh, are these the? Yeah, these are the things that do that do the absorb.
We've got this in the bag. I know my hand.
Here's my chance.
Let's refresh barrier.
Accessing. Initialize.
Dispatching shield.
Time for a little payback. Zypa activate.
Oh. Zero Art's turn. Nice.
Activating skill.
Yeah, it's not happy right now.
Allow me.
Ooh.
Are you so?
Is this it?
I could really use a heal.
My thanks. It's not over. Miss Price. Let's take a break.
That was quite the attack. Hopefully he only uses it once. Nice heal.
Take him out. Full boost. Don't hold back, man. I know I can. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Go reset. This is it. Lightning chaser. Victory's in reach. On it. The Grim Reaper.
Our time to shine.
May we proceed with caution.
Don't burn out, everyone. Here, take this.
My thanks.
Nice.
It's time. I'll pour you some tea.
Fresh everyone's stats.
It's our turn now. Full boost. Don't hold back, man. Take this. I know my hand.
Nice.
Nice.
That was a little hairy.
The more experience I gain, the more capable I'll become.
I'm just gonna keep growing and growing.
I'm surprised that
Oh, I could do better.
the two, like that my two squishies survived and my tank did not.
Why won't you just die already?
Because imitations are never better than the original.
Still standing. You guys doing okay?
We're managing. Somehow.
He's on the defensive, which means we should be hitting him with everything we have.
Right. Come on, Mare. Let's do this one more time.
I'm sorry. Man.
Huh? The fragments!
Hey! The hell do you think you're doing?
It's simple, really. I waited until my prey was at their most vulnerable. And then I struck. That's all there is to it.
S? What are you...
What's this all about, Swin?
Excellent work. I'm so proud of you, Swin. You're the best partner a guy could ask for.
I know, Ace.
Swin? Hold on a minute. What's going on?
And with that, the 8th is complete. Now time for a little magic trick.
They fused together. So it's whole again. The Genesis!
Damn it!
Salvage the original, we're back where we started.
Oh dear. It looks like one managed to escape. But no matter. The 7 should more than suffice.
What the hell, man?
Give them back! Those are on yeses!
Not anymore. She was hardly worthy of them anyhow. They belong in the hands of one who understands their true worth. At long last, my dream is on the cusp of actualization. A new dawn is upon us. The pages of history can finally be rewritten.
What are you saying?
Let us depart, Swin. And you'll be coming with us, Altera.
Understood, Master. LP!
Damn it!
Wait! Where are you going, S?
Poor Nadia.
Over this! That man is not Ace! The real Ace is long gone. There's no way he's my brother.
Nadia.
You wound me, dear sister. Do you truly think me a liar? Well, I suppose you were but a small child when we met last.
Shut up. If you were my real brother, you wouldn't hide behind a... Daddy got angry again. Ace, I'm scared!
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry, Nadia. I'm here. I'll always be here.
Nadia!
It's only natural that you're confused, but as you can see, I'm alive and well. I have to go now. But, should you ever desire my company, I will come rushing to your side. I'll find you wherever you are, that I promise.
Hold it! Swin!
Are you really okay with this?
I am. I'm going with Ace, and I'll follow him to the ends of the earth, no matter what happens. That's the only way I can atone for what I've done. I'm sorry, Nadia.
S! Wait! Don't leave me! You promised! You said we'd always be together! No! Don't go!
All right. Well, that was poor Nadia.